And what's good? This thing crooked. What's good, y'all? It's an exciting day. Today is part 1 of the 5-3 disassembly. Alright, here we are. I'm actually starting to label, as you can see, label the harness so that I can prepare to take it down. This is like my first step to make progress to getting this thing up and running. So I'm actually labeling it, so once I take it down, I do plan to make a standalone harness out of it. So I want to keep track of what is what and what goes where in the process of recreating the harness. And I'm kind of worried that I cut off something that I shouldn't cut off, like right here. So it's gonna focus. There we go. So we'll see. It comes right off of this white connector on the back of the fuse block. But as I get further down the line of putting this thing together, we'll see if it was necessary or not. If it was, then play it by ear, see what we're gonna do. But yeah, man, this thing is filthy, as y'all can see. When I say filthy, I mean filthy. We got like dead wasps. When it's at the junkyard, there's a whole bunch of wasp nests, as you see right there. So yeah, I'll clock back in once I get the harness taken off. I'll probably just vacuum it for today. I got some things I gotta do besides have fun, you know. So clock back in with y'all later. Alright, got the harness all taken care of. I'm gonna attach the link to the video that I watched. It's super helpful. The reason I didn't go through it because that video was helpful enough. We didn't have any issues or details that was missed out. So I'll just send a link in the description down below so y'all can follow that video. It's really good. So now I started taking off these manifold bolts, and surprisingly they were good enough for me to just use hand tools. This one was kind of loose. I'm pretty sure they snapped this one, whoever did it. Yep, this one snapped. So let me zoom out a little bit, make it easier to see. There we go. Yeah, so whoever was messing with this engine before broke the last exhaust manifold bolt on each side. So thought I got off scot-free, but no. Oh yeah, I saw this front one. Alright, so I got the bolts out of this exhaust manifold, but the EGR is still hooked up to the throttle body. I got these bolts still in the EGR bracket just so the manifold isn't hanging. So I'm gonna show you the tip that I learned about getting these manifold bolts off without them getting broke inside the head is to go in a pattern. Don't go one way to the other. Go like, you know, like that. And I had a lot of luck on the other side. I just been using my 10mm ratchet and just getting the main ones out or loose, hand tight, and then just kind of work my way around. So these loose, and you can kind of feel it which bolts have a lot of tension on them, so you know which ones to, like this one kind of tight. So I'm gonna work it a little bit, not too much, then I move to the next one. Man, as I can see early in the clip, I showed y'all me taking apart the wire harness. Got that apart, got it all labeled up. Still not sure what all I need to keep. So we'll deal with that later on in the process. But today we get to the meat and potatoes of the first part of the build. Got to take everything off. So I'm gonna start off by draining the oil, whatever is left in it. Get the oil pan off. And man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't got too much daylight. As I can see, it's horrible lighting, so I'm gonna try to work quick and get out of here. I'll set y'all up and probably do a time lapse, and then we're gonna get it rolling. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. First thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to clean up up before when I was doing the wire harness, but I'm trying to speed up a little more just to keep the amount of dirt going into my engine to a minimum. So I'm gonna try to do a little cleaner real quick. Yeah, this thing is heady ass. Hey y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all ever ran across a junkyard engine that's been this freaking filthy. How do you get all that mud right there? Like, man, this thing dirty. Jeez, hope the machine shop do a good job cleaning it. Alright. Final way to get the knock sensor, yeah. So for newbies, what you want to do is, what I suggest is you use 2 flathead screwdrivers, or when I got some pick tools, go on each side of the knock sensor. I'll show you. Inside, that's what it looks like on the inside. And as you can see, it has these 2 little things on each end. You're gonna apply pressure to both of those sides and pull it out. I was unable to get my finger in there, so I just used these 2 picks because I didn't have any flatheads. So if you have flathead screwdrivers, I highly suggest you use those. Makes the process a lot easier. See if you got that good. Sheesh. All right, man. Those knock sensors are 22 millimeters. Boy. Let's see if we can get this one out. Super easy. Filthy. Look at that. You and everything else came out the same engine. Knock sensors around. Let me take out these steam ports. Steam ports look like they might be 10. It's not gonna fake it. Let's get it on this. Bucket 10. Definitely on my head is clean. Alright, time to take this coil pins off. This is ratchet. About 10 minutes for the coil pack bracket. Right, coil pack off. Time to take the valve covers off. Yeah. I wonder what those are. Those 10s? No, those are like 8s. Bingo, man. I'm cold at this. Man, every board I call out right, I want to like and a comment on the video. You can say whatever, but I do want to like and comment for every board I get right. That's the deal we're gonna do. Ouch. Alright, y'all, moment of truth. There we go. Look at my flashlight. For my more experienced guys out there, tell me if this looks bad. I guess the oil look pretty dirty. Ain't go fake it. But, cause I don't know what I'm looking at really, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So yeah. Continue with the teardown. Yeah, my phone ran out of storage, so I'm gonna try to record as much as I can real quick. So I got the push rod trays out. Not push rod, I'm sorry, rocker arm trays out. I'm looking at the push rods, and you can tell, you can see a difference. So look at the first 4 compared to the last 4. It's fuck. What's good, y'all? Another day. Man, I had to go through my phone to delete some old videos so I can have some more storage to record. But I started taking out this valve cover, and man, under here is not like the last one. This one is super dark. You see how those rocker arms are super black? They look like they got some stuff on them, not gonna lie. They feel rough. Yeah, this one a lot darker than the other one. I showed the other one. Inside of the valve cover. Sheesh. Inside versus I took them off. But yeah, forgot about that. So I'm gonna set my phone on the charge. Dang, even the springs look bad, rough and caked up. I don't know what that's from. Man, if anybody know what that is, like what causes that, let me know in the comments down below. It doesn't matter because it's all getting replaced. I planned on using the new rocker arms, but I don't know if those are reusable. They should be reusable. I'll do my research. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the phone on the charger and then I'll record in a little bit. Alright, y'all. We're back and we made some progress. So I just used my Milwaukee stubby to pull off this crank bolt. On full charge, it's not a problem for it. I just took out real easy. So now I'm finna use my Amazon crank pulley and less crank pulley, and we're gonna see if it'll take it off. If this thing work, I'll put a link in the description. We're gonna see. Alright, so this is what the thing look like. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this is a jaw puller. I guess these are push the crank off, the pulley off the crank, and then the threaded piece. So I'm gonna start off with a small one. Take this little threaded thing, thread it in some, and put this small one inside the hole. We're gonna see what this will get us. It's supposed to line up with these notches right here, supposedly. So we're gonna see. Start it off.
Hey Mark, that's your cookies and cream,
Yes, it is.
Wow.
You said what?
You late. You probably heard me last night, because me and Jordan were just talking about it last night.
Kid got that for me. Shut up.
Did you?
Talk about a whole bunch of nothing.
Bro, don't make me miss your video.
I can edit it out. Whatever you do. Alright, try again. Big reach over. And I'll keep this in there so they can hear you. I still get you saying.
Don't talk back to me, bro. Don't talk back.
Man, I definitely should use one, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of twisting. Come on. Okay. This is like it's maybe 17. We're gonna see. Seventeen, you want me to subscriber? Ah! Fudge, you right. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Maybe 19. Look, man. Yep, it's a little bit. Orange. Oh my gosh, yeah, this thing working like butter. Heck yeah, definitely recommend this thing. And all the threads, I'm gonna be lit. We out! Yeah. 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 This thing getting towed down. Yes, sir. What's the ease of probably? Vegetable routines. Bet y'all these 10s. Bet y'all that's 10. What's on the bet? What's on the bet? Oh! Bring my money, man. Come with it. Yes, sir. Hey, I can't wait to get this thing to the not to the to the machine shop. This thing is yucky. Yucky. Bro, almost got like, oh my gosh, this thing is filthy. Broke them all loose. They all 10 millimeters. All right, finna put them on my impact. I got a little 3/8 to 1/2 inch adapter. Make this thing work. Hey, just a little heads up. Them rods do bend. I'm not sure if they're supposed to for the crank pulley. Let me see, my long one didn't do that. Yeah, the long one didn't bend, but my midi one did, so take that for what you will. That goes into your purchase decision. Ew. Dirty. Nope. Man, look how disgusting this is, bro. Filthy. Dang, the mug is shot, bro. Yeah, my daddy asked if I'm using that. None of that getting used. What the fudge? Why does it look like that? Wow. Thing look bad. Anyway, back to the teardown. All right, let me get my label baggie before I forget.